lying to us about this, that, and the other thing. And now I'm supposed to believe you're one of the good guys. You're one of the straight shooters now.
I know this guy has an obsession with money. He didn't get the name Money Mayweather for no reason. But after a bit, we've got to start to question this guy's sanity.
I'm shopping, spending money, living life. Money, man.
Joe Rogan challenges Floyd Mayweather on his podcast, revealing serious financial troubles faced by the former boxing champion. Rogan points to a staggering $500 million in debt and notes that Mayweather still owes $20 million to the IRS. He criticizes Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle, calling it reckless and unsustainable, raising major concerns about the boxer's financial stability.
Future.
I owe that money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this, he makes so much money, there's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You can sell those. The money. He needs that money. That money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this.
It's not that expensive, though, but...
He's only 46. But he does this with everything, man. He's got $1 million watches.
I don't think he buys every pair.
Floyd Mayweather has built a reputation for flaunting his opulent lifestyle, flashing stacks of cash, designer fashion, and exotic cars across social media. Yet beneath the glamorous facade lies a more troubling reality. Despite his continued extravagant spending, he reportedly owes millions to tax authorities and creditors. This stark contrast between his public image and private financial obligations underscores the risks of unchecked excess, casting serious doubt on the long-term sustainability of his wealth.
How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen. He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is
BS.
They
said something
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You would certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So
in his early years, Floyd Mayweather captivated fans with explosive talent and unmatched technical skill. But as his career progressed, he gradually shifted from being a symbol of athletic excellence to a representation of wealth and excess. Joe Rogan noted this evolution, criticizing how Mayweather's focus drifted from competitive passion to financial gain. This change wasn't just a matter of branding. It affected the way Floyd approached his fights and connected with the public. Rogan's commentary underscored a larger truth. What began as a pursuit of greatness ultimately morphed into a business empire fueled by controversy, bravado, and profit.
Floyd went from being like a real exciting pressure fighter and he had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking shit, just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's crazy.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but I want to show you, when I show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him.
The Ethereum Max scandal sparked widespread backlash, with Floyd Mayweather's Endorsement of the cryptocurrency viewed by many as opportunistic. As investors suffered significant losses, allegations of a pump-and-dump scheme emerged, severely tarnishing his credibility. Critics argued that Mayweather placed personal profit above ethical responsibility. The resulting lawsuit brought broader issues into focus, namely the influence and accountability of celebrities in financial endorsements, casting a lasting shadow over his public image.
Kim Kardashian and Floyd Mayweather are being sued over crypto. The pair was allegedly involved in a crypto scam under the name Ethereum Max, which has no affiliation to actual Ethereum. Kim Kardashian had posted on Instagram promoting the token, which shot up in price and eventually came crashing down as so many do. People believe Kim and Floyd, who promoted the product during his fight with Logan Paul, held a certain percentage of the token and made millions selling. Even NBA star Paul Pierce is getting wrapped up in the whole thing. I learned about this story on Morning Brew. It's a daily email newsletter that keeps you up to date on the hottest business news from Silicon Valley to Wall Street. It's also completely free, so subscribe at the link on the comment of this video to get smart fast.
In the face of mounting criticism, Floyd Mayweather has remained largely unapologetic, continuing to flaunt his wealth and success on social media as if untouched by public scrutiny. Yet this defiant posture may prove counterproductive. The more he projects an image of control and dominance, the more starkly it contrasts with the controversies and financial questions surrounding him, amplifying doubts rather than silencing them.